me, Hi Bike, and I'm here in the lovely Vermont. It's very green here. We're out here in the middle of the woods. It's like a lot of green. This is the Airbnb that we're staying at right now. But I thought I would stream it before I give you a short tour inside. I'm gonna see how far I can walk around. Kind of want to take a little nature walk. Oh, hold on. It's time to set my steps. Actually, this is a road, so I'm not sure if I could really like go down it, but I will see what I can do. But yeah, like my mom, it was funny because my mom wanted me to do a video tour of the Airbnb last night, so I kind of had a little prep to do that before I do this stream. But yeah, it's a road. I probably won't. I'm not gonna go too far. Maybe, I don't know. No one's stopping me. I'm an adult, and I'm getting fairly good connection too. If this does drop though, then, well, I'll just restart the stream. But yeah, it's just a road. There's other Airbnbs as well, I'm assuming, or like there's other residencies out here, like some big houses. There's like one down the road over there. We're not gonna walk onto that property. Down there, I'm not sure what's down there actually. More road. Oh, I see a shed. Oh, it's another property. Yeah, I'm just like gonna skim the area really quick. I don't know if you can see it through here, but there is a house over there as well. Wait, I think that's a pool. It looks like they have a pool. Lucky them. There are Airbnbs. Yes. Did someone say B? What's up, Jacob? Yeah, like I'm just walking around our Airbnb. That's the one that we're staying at right now. I just thought I'd give a little walk around before I do a tour. Dinner is currently being made right now, so I have nothing else to do, and I did want to at least show off a little bit of Vermont. Hey Chuck, what's up? How are we doing today? I believe I saw a mailbox. I might be tripping though. Tried to play Lethal Company with friends and kept DCing. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's really annoying. Okay, they're just fuse boxes and stuff. I hear something. It's the sound. Okay, so the audio cut because my mom was calling. I was using my watch to talk to her, but don't worry, guys. I'm still here. And how we doing today, Ghost? What's up? Yeah, I know. I didn't get mugged. Don't worry, I'm fine. Oh yeah, there's the forest down there. Whoa, that is a long fall. Yeah, no, see, you guys are my witnesses, so if I do happen to get mugged, you know what to do. But yeah. This is like the road that we came up. More trees. Earlier today was neat. We did hiking. Oh, it was funny. There was it was like this cool trail. I forgot what the name of the place was, but one of the trails was called Big Boss Man Trail. They kept saying Big Boss, and I'm like, oh, Big Boss. But yeah, that's what we were doing earlier today, and it was fun. It was really beautiful out there. Like, it's so, you can see right now, but it's just so green. Like, California don't got shit on the East Coast over here. There might have been a horse in the distance. I hear dogs right now, but yeah, we've passed by some horses, some cows. There's turkeys around too. You started Alira's playthrough of P3R only 4 hours in. Oh, she's playing P3R? Okay, that's cool. Anyways, this is a little pathway that goes to our backyard. My uncle's starting a bonfire. You guys can see that. We'll look at the outside of the area. We got to Vermont yesterday. Like, it was a whole 6-hour drive from New Jersey. So, yeah, it took a while. Like, oh, and then, yeah, because, like, we went back to New Jersey the day before that, taking the train, like I said. And, now we're here. There's another house over there. There's the fire. We got some gear. Hi. Someone got a tennis ball out here. We could go this way. There's more tennis balls. People keep throwing their tennis balls out here. This is as far as I'll go though, because I don't know where the border is to like their property, and they're also doing a bonfire. I am going to stay here, or maybe at least give a little view from out there. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Yeah, I could. I'm getting a better view of that house down there. It does indeed kind of look like a pool. Alright, heading back. Oh, she played P3R 5 months ago? Sometimes I forget how old P3R is at this point. Like, not old or anything, but it's been out for a few months. Look at the shrooms. We have seen our fair share of mushrooms on the hike earlier today. There was also a frog. It was really cute. It just kind of jumped in the path. There was also a freaky looking caterpillar too. This is our shed, but I don't even know if we can go in. Actually, it's open. Ooh. No, I'm just kidding. It's got a padlock. Yeah, it's locked. I do wonder what's inside though. Let's see. You got some rope. You got some lubricating oil for bar and chain. And I think there's some lights in there. I'm not sure what that white thing is. And then we have another... Oh, this is for the wood. There was a fireplace inside. I'll show you guys. I guess this is for the fireplace. Yeah, all sorts of cool stuff here. Yeah, you can kind of see the road down from up here. Oh, there's also a little porch here. This is the side porch. I haven't actually been here. Ooh. I'm like seeing the spider webs here, and I'm like, they have some nice seats. They could be cleaned off a little, but you can have a nice view of these flowers and, you know, the greenery out there. More flowers. As a desert dweller, even though you moved to Colorado, you still live in the city. The amount of green is foreign to you, IRL. What if there's an axe killer in the woods? I know, right? Yeah, I've been to Colorado before, but, like, not the city part. Or, I think we drove by a little bit of the city. But, yeah, no, it's... Honestly, like, when it gets dark here, I did get a little bit of... Just slight anxiety, just like, oh shit, what if there is an axe killer out here? Also, I saw a bird in those branches. Oh, we can go here. Some of the leaves have started to turn red here, but it's not really like red. Like, most of the trees are still green. Okay, the bird just left. But, yeah, this is a secret little passageway. There's another mushroom there. You heard axe killer. Dude, you need to get your ears checked. You got the game, nonetheless, so excited to play it in the near future, both digital and physical. That is dedication, and that is cool. So, you know, enjoy those. It's always nice having a physical edition, you know, because it's nice to look at the box art and, you know, actually feel the game. I think, what are these, willows? Very, very nice. It just nice greenery, and then you have, like, your rocky pathway here. Okay, so we'll go in the front. Let's see if I remember the door code key. But yeah, this place has got 3 floors. Now, I was traveling with my uncle and aunt, like, along with my mom. And, like, I thought that, like, you know, it was just gonna be us in this big house. But we are joined by, like, 4 other people that I've never met before. More relatives. The stream reset? Oh, I guess it did. Well, you're not missing much. It's just me, like, you know, walking, talking. You know. Did I get it? Okay, I think I put in the wrong code. Hold on. No, that's right. Oh, shit. What? I put in the right fucking code. Uh-oh. I guess we're stuck out. No, I'm just kidding. Let me double check. Okay. What? That was the right code. Okay. I guess not. No need to worry, though. Because... that's weird. I tested the fucking code and it, like, worked. Oh, there's another pathway up here. Mossy Rock. Did I read the back of the manual on this game? I skimmed over it. I'm gonna be real with you. But it's okay. We have another entrance here. It's just so... it's very nice and homey in here. There's a table here. But yeah, this is, oh, this leads up to the 2nd floor. But I'll start over from the 1st floor because I'm wearing my hiking shoes. Yeah, don't worry. I don't need the code. I have my own ways to break in. So, let me, here, let me like do this proper. So I can like, oh shit. Yeah, I think I really should have read the manual. I don't know how to work these locks. There you go. All right, I'll do this proper. Yo, what up? It's me, Hi Bike, and welcome to my MTV cribs. All right, I have to take my shoes off because these are my hiking boots. But let's make sure that the door is locked. All right. Already you have a nice wooden door. It's a nice finish. You have this bench here. Everyone's shoes are here. You're not gonna see feet though. You are just gonna see, actually, there. That's no. Yes. I'm going to let, no, hold on. Let me see if I can take this off one. I can do this with one hand. But that's the stairs going upstairs. I'm not gonna go in each room. I'm just going to briefly go in my room. But like, since there's people staying here, I'm not gonna invade their privacy. That's not very cash money. But this is a bedroom down here. It's the one bedroom that is down here. I personally, see, here's the thing. I've lived in a 1-story house before, but most of the time I've been living in 2-story houses. I feel safer in, you know, if my bedroom is upstairs. Because I don't know, like, I kind of get a little paranoid. Like, what if someone breaks in? At least I have, you know, I'm a little safer when I'm on the 2nd floor or whatever. So, like, I don't know. But, I don't know. Or actually, you know what? I have stayed in my studio apartment, and obviously that's like single floor. Or, I mean, not obviously. It could be like a studio apartment, like in a high-rise building, but no. If someone breaks in, you might have to jump out the window. Now, that is true. Thankfully, my room has, like, outside of my room, there's like, what do you call those? Like, kind of like a patio. Like, you know, I can easily jump off of that instead of, like, you know, having a harder fall. I mean, it's still gonna be a bit of a fall, but, you know, it's something. Anyways, here's this beanbag. It's nice. It's nice and comfy. Yeah, see, I'm vibing here. Oh, my hair's messy. But over there is a widescreen TV with this couch here. You can kick back and enjoy some television while waiting for people outside. This is like one of the bathrooms that I can show. Also, I like that you can like dim the lights here. Like none of the houses I've ever been in had the option to dim lights, so like I think that's really cool. But here we have a laundry machine and a drying machine in case we need to wash and dry any clothes. Very handy. They also give us a complimentary laundry basket and an iron. Love how my Twitch bio says, welcome to my MTV crib, and I'm like, fuck it, my crib time. Exactly, I don't know, there's something about the welcome to my MTV cribs intro that I really like, and I just like kept it. Oh, hold on, I'm not working out anymore. I was like, yesterday when I was doing the little house tour, I was like opening every single drawer. So as much as I can, I will do that. We have your Tide Pods, very delicious, and you got your Shout Action Gel and OxyClean. Rest in peace, Billy Mays. The logo here, this company that has created, that has built this covered is white. No, it says Water Creation. Oops. I'm just like, the whole thing is white, so I'm like, oh, okay. Is there anything here? No, but yeah, the MTV crib thing it's always been there. Free hat! No, I'm not gonna grab it. Who knows if that thing has lice? But it's for Shell Station. There's also a sink here. They have a nice drain there too. Underneath, we have some Glade air freshener and Windex. Got some towels and a sink. This is, oh right, that's right, someone's here. So mirror, also lights. I like the design on these lights. They are very modern. Toilet, shower. You know, you can take a nice view at, someone taking the shower. You can put some kinky things in here, but yeah. No, this isn't my uncle's. This is just an Airbnb here in Vermont that we just, rented out, We're just staying here for a few days. Oh, and of course, they come with complimentary shampoo, conditioner, and body wash, but I guess one of our guests has added that other bottle there. It's the air. It's probably, yeah, the air. There's this very suspicious, or totally not suspicious, no guest access door. I have no idea what's in there. This one's locked. Yeah, this one's locked too. I have no idea what's in there either. You were gonna say it's nice and you can already tell the custom work? I know, right? Like, it's very, there's a nice theme going on, a very nice modern, clean theme. This is where we keep the bodies. There's none right now, but I didn't really take a look at this earlier because like when I first went down here, I was only wearing socks, but I have my slippers on, so. Yeah, you have some paint, Christmas decoration, more paint, glass. And there's like the plumbing and stuff and wires. We'll leave that alone. Okay. Moving on. So here's a very nice staircase. You got a nice wooden finish to the steps. Pardon the noise. We're in the cooking mindset. We hired them to make dinner. I'm just kidding. They're my relatives. So they actually provide free books. If you have any kiddos staying over, you have picture books like The Legend of the Christmas Tree, Victoria's Genocide. If that's a bot, that is the best bot name we've ever seen. Well, besides that one dude. I forgot what they were called already. Hold on, there was a page on here. It was the kid's face is funny. This guy's face is kind of funny too. Very I hope I don't get DMCA'd for the music here. Where's that fucking kid? Oh, here he is. I don't know. There's something about this face that, I feel that. But they don't just have kids books here. You also have On Death and Dying, a very essential book. Absolutely. Oh, I see Captain Underpants here too. I never read that series, but You used to work for Airbnb, so don't make things harder for any of your old coworkers by fucking up the house, if they even still work there, head ass. Yeah, like, as much as possible, I try to keep things, like, in their right place. I don't like to mess houses up anyways, it makes a mess. You also have some toys here for the kiddos if you have them staying over. You have some Legos. I don't know what the fuck this is. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I don't know. It's a Minnie Mouse thing. They have Connect 4, Rummikub, I've never played that before, Jenga, Sorry, Trouble, Monopoly, and Dominoes. And they also have, it's Chewy. That's my best impression. They also have this speaker that you can connect to. I haven't tried connecting to it, though. I think the only thing here was I don't know what the fuck this thing is either. Zuladi. Darida. Or hold on, let me see if I can like open it. It's a basket thingy. You can hide your meth in there if you cut it small enough. I don't know what that is either. I think it's for the speaker. The fuck is that? Oy. Couch, a nice table. I tried getting this lamp to work yesterday, but it didn't really work out, even though it's plugged in. I don't know what's up. Oh wait, hold on. There's a switch here. Maybe, perhaps. No, it still doesn't work. Here's the fireplace. Again, since they have... Ow! Just kidding. They have real wood, so I think this is a genuine fireplace. It's very nice. Got more couch, more seats. This is where we entered the backyard. Here you had our kitchen. This was provided to us for free by the Airbnb, but we ate most of it. This goes upstairs to the 3rd floor. Not a wooden finish on the steps, but it's still pretty nice. This is the room I'm staying at. My mom's like sleeping, so I'm not. That's just a brief little look at the room. There's a door. This is the bathroom. It's a light bulb. Yes. But yeah, the bathroom light's also dim. There's also a night light here. Like, the night light's in every other room. If you turn the lights off, it'll turn on. But yeah, this is our bathroom, toilet. I like the bathtub has like a nice golden handle and faucet. And again, the free shampoo, body wash, and conditioner. This is the only shower that has like curtains. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be the master bedroom, but it has another one of those nice glass door bathrooms. But yeah, we're still waiting on dinner, so honestly, we could still go back outside and just chill. Hold on, I do need to take my sunglasses off. Hold on. Yeah, you're not seeing anything except like the. Okay, I just need to put my sunglasses away. We will leave that room alone. So for now, yeah, that was my MTV crib. We'll hang out outside. They put a lot of work into this house, right? I'm not sure how much how much each night is, but it's probably pricey. Cause yeah, like I was not expecting a 3-floor house. Cause again, I didn't expect the other 4 people to be staying here. So I was thinking it was like maybe like a 1-story house or 2. Host will make different prices for X and Y, reasons which is why you're asking. Okay. Yeah, so I'm really not sure. I'm not the one. I'm not the one who paid for all this, so I'm just a freeloader. Huh. Alright. So we can, honestly, we can walk around still. I'll just put my shoes on. But I'm not supposed to go too far. And like, yeah, like the places I have walked around, like, that, our Wi-Fi covered that, so that's pretty good. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put you guys down on the bench. Audio only. But yeah, I hope Twitch doesn't DMCA me for the music, but it should be fine since I'm like talking over anyways. I don't understand what was up with the door code up front here, cause like I tested it, I swear to God, and it worked. But whatever. At least we still have the outdoors. All right. So, excuse me. They probably won't. Who probably won't? Huh. I was just wondering, like, how can you get in the house from both the first and second floors? But I realized there's a lot. It's hillier here than back home. Oh, the fire is really going. We are ready to burn this place down. Wasn't really able to hear the song lyrics anyways. Okay, awesome. We don't have to worry about DMCA. Did we go this way? We did go that way. Okay. Oh, I didn't notice. It's a nice little archway. I like those flowers. It's a nice maroon burgundy color. Oh, it's so nice out here. Are those grapes? Are they real? I don't want to mess with that because I don't know if we're, I don't know. It could be courtesy because we're guests here, but like, I don't know. I don't feel comfortable just picking off random grapes. Let's see where else we can go. Oh, I think I hear a car coming. Oh, it's one of these purple trees, the plum trees. I think, or no, it's slightly different than the ones that we have back home. Because I remember my elementary school had like a lot of plum trees. Horror movie stonks rising. Yeah, exactly. I don't know if that was a mosquito here. I'm a little paranoid because like apparently on the East Coast there are like mosquitoes that have the West Nile virus, and I'm like, oh, but we should be fine. I wonder, can we go that way? Let's see. I'm still gonna walk up over here. Maybe we can get some nice views of the woods. Some other views. I don't know what the ribbons around the trees are supposed to be for. I don't know if it's like surveying stuff or it's like, I don't know, you're here, you're in this property, whatever. But yeah, let's see. Okay, I don't think the stream reset itself or anything. They'll probably give me a call when it's time to go back. Got shots for that when I was a kid. Talking out of your ass, but it might be true. Wait, got shots for what? Oh, I hear some crickets. It's starting to get a little cooler, but the highest temperature here was like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Very nice today. There's a barrel. It's a blue barrel. I thought I heard something. Oh, I see a leaf falling. I don't know if you guys can catch from here. Yeah, let's see. It's more road. I'll go a little further because I'm bored. But yeah, no. How have you guys been? Like, so far, I've really been enjoying this trip. Oh, you know what? It's another property. I'll go up to this other blue barrel. The mosquitoes. Oh, jeez, I hope not. I heard something. I don't know if it's like the people there or if it's like Oh, it was cute. There was a chipmunk that came up to us earlier too. Like after we went hiking, we went to the store to get some stuff, like some beer for tonight. I've been drinking beer like nonstop since I came here. But yeah, like was it? There was the Trap Family Resort, 2Ps. I don't know if it's like if they're related to like Von Trapp, you know, like from Sound of Music. But it was a really nice looking like resort lodge. Like it was a nice wooden lodge. It was kind of fancy. But overlooking the hill, you could see a nice view of, I guess you could say it's like a valley. I don't know. You've been tutoring for several hours trying to ramp it up more. Okay. How many hours are you getting? But I'm glad to hear that it is going at least. It is always nice to get as much as you can though. That's for sure. But yeah, like the beer that we bought it's just Corona. I was like, we should try, or like my uncle was even like, we should try, you know, the beers of Vermont, but he only wants to drink from bottles, and the only bottled beer that they had in the store we were in was Corona. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But I've also been drinking Heineken Red Horse beer. That's a Filipino beer. The thing is though, when they export it out here to America, the alcohol percentage is like 0.6 or something. In the Philippines, it's 0.8. I think there's like a certain limit that you have to have on like the exports or whatever, like the alcohol percentage here, which is kind of stinky because I want my heavy alcohol, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. You've never had Red Horse. It's pretty good. I mean, yeah, you can find it in stores here. The other Filipino beer that's popular is San Miguel. I've actually never had San Miguel before. But, yeah, no, like, Red Horse is pretty good. I will say, because I hear that they put vodka in the original Filipino one. So, like, I remember I randomly grabbed it out of a fridge when I was in the Philippines one time. And, like, ooh, that shit really hit. But yeah, no, I liked it. You know, I like me my hard liquor. But, yeah. Oh, there was also another German beer that, I had here that they bought. I forget what the brand was, but it was pretty good. Yeah, no, it's awesome, yeah. I'm just not, or did I buy San Miguel? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. But otherwise, that gives me the chance to try it again. So that's, you know, that's something. Okay, I know that the stream kind of cut off like around here, but I'm gonna walk this way because then I could get some nice peace and quiet just to chill with you guys. Oh, you can see from here, that's the room where we keep the bodies. But yeah. Oh, you know, some of the trees here are starting to turn red, orange. Finger bottom left? Where? Well, you can see it. Oh, shit, that's a whole hand. Oh, yeah. So far, I think my favorite part of the trip is still gonna have to be, like, going around New York, though. Like I said with Joe's Pizza, oh, that shit hit. And, like, going to Nintendo of America and, like, getting to ride the subway system, that was fun. Yeah, no, I really liked it. Like, it's so much, you know, it's much more convenient traveling, like here on the East Coast as opposed to, like, you know, on the West Coast, especially, like, LA compared to New York. Of course, there's going to be traffic everywhere, like, with cars, but now I know there's a metro system in LA. I actually haven't tried it yet, but, like, it's really, I don't know, it's not as expansive as New York's and New Jersey's. I think Pennsylvania is also connected to, like, the East Coast, like, system for trains. Like, it works like Japan. Like, they have the different stations and stuff, and, like, your train is almost, you know, it's almost always going to leave at the exact same times or, like, you know, on time according to schedule. And, like, unlike if you take a car, it's like, oh, yeah, there's probably going to be traffic. But at least, like, you know, if you know, like, what time you're supposed to leave, what time the train's supposed to leave, you know, that's much more convenient to use. So, like, I do think that's Very handy of them to have for like the train systems. From what you know, a shit ton of people take public transport on the East Coast because traffic sucks. Exactly. Yeah. Like I said, like the trains have their schedules, and like they there's one that arrives, I think it feels like every 15 minutes. It could be shorter, it could be a little longer, but you know, there's always like a train there, so it's pretty convenient. But yeah, the traffic does suck. Like it's mostly during rush hour. Like if you leave early like we have been doing, like the traffic wasn't so bad. But when we came back to New York from Maine, like around 5-ish, that's when the traffic really like picked up, and it was really in the city. If you go like, you know, outside of New York City, it's pretty empty. The traffic isn't too bad. It was raining a lot when we came over here, and there was also fog. It was mostly bad on the New Jersey side. There was like on the other lane, like the other outbound lane, there was a really bad car crash. Like this car was like totally fucking wrecked. I don't know like if the driver survived, because it was in a pretty beat up condition. Like damn. Also, I just noticed there's a baseball here. Oh, that's a baseball. But yeah. Yeah, no, that's bad. So like if you know how to drive in the rain, you know, that's great. Honestly, you'll be fine. But yeah, like it's pretty empty. Otherwise, like if you like drive in just the general state of New York, and the highway system is more intricate too. Like there's different exits and stuff. Like I'm seeing like take exit 9N. Like if anything, like we have like 9D maybe, like back on the West Coast, but I've never really seen that before. Like there's just so many fucking highways going around, and they also have toll roads. I haven't asked what would happen if you accidentally end up on a toll road, but you can get this thing that's called like an Easy Express card. Like I guess you put it on your car, and then like there's like a sensor that detects it, and then like, you know, it automatically pays for it. Obviously you have to refill money for that express card when you go down the toll road, but other than that, it's just interesting. I don't think I'd want to drive. I mean, I could get used to it. Driving in New York City though, I definitely do not want to do, because like if you guys watch the New York stream, New Yorkers are known for like the pedestrians. They're known for just like walking you know, walking when the even when the light is red for like, you know, pedestrian crossing. They'll walk, and then a car is just gonna have to deal with them, you know, crossing. And there was a lot of cars honking over in New York City as well. So yeah, I don't think I could handle that. That's why, yes, public transport is better on the East Coast. It is definitely more convenient, and you also save on gas, you know. Gas, that's the other thing. Oh my god, me, a Californian, coming here like to the East Coast and seeing gas cost like around $2 to $3. It's insane. It's like $4 to $5 back home. like it's just anywhere out of California, the prices are just like, whoop, they're much better. And I'm just like, man, if only. Why is California like this? But yeah. No, yeah, other than that, like, yeah, I really like the East Coast. It's just absolutely beautiful. Like, just a lovely view everywhere you go. Even in the city, like, sure, that's not really nature, but you have, like, your parks. Like, Central Park we went to, that was really pretty, too. There was, like, a lady who, like, there's a little memorial, not plaque, but, like, on the ground, it, like, says Imagine. It's, like, a circle. It's, like, dedicated to John Lennon. And I guess there's, like, usually a musician that plays, like, you know, Beatles tributes there. And we happened to catch that. It's, like, a part of Central Park called, like, Strawberry Fields. You know, like, after Strawberry Fields Forever, the Beatles song. But it was neat, yeah. Like, we were just enjoying her, like, play some songs on her acoustic guitar. She was also singing, like, some other songs, like, by other 60s artists, like, Season of the Witch by, I believe that was Donovan. It was very nice. It was very pleasant. But yeah, I'll definitely be talking about this stuff on the trip summary stream as well, and showing off all the pictures I have. Not every single one, but I'll be going through them. You know how it is. But Yeah, no, just it's been amazing so far. I honestly would love to move out here. Like you get, if you live in like the quieter parts of the state, like for New York or just, you know, in general the other states, it's very green. But if you do like live a little closer to New York City, like you can just drive and then like all the city fun is just right there. But yeah, it's great. I really like the vibe that the East Coast has. Fuck California. But no, but California still has its charms. Hold on.
You ready?
Okay, dinner is not ready. I'm like, I heard someone and I'm like, is the food ready? But it's not ready. So we have time to like, you know, chill some more. Oh, Nintendo of America was also pretty cool too. Like they had a bunch of merch. There was like a whole Pokemon section, Legend of Zelda, they had Splatoon, a nice little Pikmin section. In the middle of the second floor, they have like displays for like all the different handheld consoles. I forgot what was on the other side of that glass display, but it was cool. Like they had like the Game & Watch all the way up to the 3DS on there. I think that's the most recent handheld, right? But yeah, it was funny because my mom was like looking at the Game & Watch and she was like, I had that. And I'm like, very cool. But yeah, and then like, if you guys know about those videos like where people react to like maybe like the Smash Brothers character reveal trailers like in Nintendo of America, that section is also on the second floor. Like there was that screen that they show where they're usually watching. When I went there, they were like showing a display of like Minecraft or something. Yeah, and then they have like other little displays where you can like demo some games. And then behind that, there's a screen where you can talk to Mario, and like you like step on a little section, and he'll be like, "Hello, it's a me," and you can talk to him. But like the speakers don't work very well, like the microphones. So like even if you're shouting at him, it takes a while for him to like register what you're saying, but then he'll get to you. But yeah, John Bellion's new song "Kid Again" dropped recently. Been enjoying it nonstop. Ah, nice. It's always exciting to see new releases. Oh shit! Oh, okay. There was a mosquito. It almost bit me. I think. Hold on. We must step on. Step on what? Oh, the Mario thing. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta. You know what? Let's hang out on the ground floor. That's right. There's the comfortable bean bag right there. I won't have to worry about fucking mosquitoes out there. Oh, I just noticed there's a screen door here. But yeah, let's venture downstairs. Big Papa. Alright, we're back. It's nice and cozy here. We also have coconut water. Coconut water. They bought like fucking 3 cartons of that. The Nintendo spot in New York looked great from the photos. Would like to visit it with the High Biker gang. Right? Wouldn't that be cool? There was also... Yeah, you guys saw from the pictures, but there's Mario, like, he's on a flagpole when you're going up the stairs. And, like, under the stairs, there's Luigi and Toad. And I'm just like, oh my god, it's my boy, Luigi. And then, going up the stairs, there's, like, screens. They change for different games. I've only really seen Mario and, like, Zelda the times I went there. Or the one time I went there. Excuse me. But, yeah, it was cool. Like, they were just showing, like, some character art as you go up the stairs. It was really neat. But, yeah, dude, how sick would a High Biker gang hangout be in New York? That would be a fun trip. Alright, I'm gonna sit down here on the nice beanbag. Very comfy. You can look at me, but my hair's a little messy. But yeah, we're just gonna chill here until dinner is ready. So yeah, I'm just here. Oh, I brought Kafka on the Shore with me, and I'm almost done with the book finally, because like, you know, there's nothing really to do when you're like sitting out there for like 6 hours for the drive, or even like the drive from like Boston to Maine and back again. So I was like reading some of that, and things are getting really interesting. Like it's getting trippy, but I think I have maybe like 4, maybe even 3 chapters left. I think, maybe 3 chapters. But yeah, and there's some spicy scenes in there too. So I'm just sitting there. I'm just like, yeah, and some very sus ones too. And I'm like, okay. The High Biker Gang hangout's only gonna be me and Ryan. Yeah, hey, we've got. It's easy to come over here from different states. Like here in the East Coast, like. I don't remember if I mentioned it, but it takes like maybe about 2 hours to get to each state. Cause like 1 minute you're in New York and then like wait a couple hours like while you're driving on the freeway and you end up in Connecticut already. Like it's insane how close the states are on this side of the country compared to the West Coast, where like California, you drive 5 hours and you're still in California. Or like if you're going east, you end up in Nevada. It's whack, yeah. Like the more west you go from the East Coast, like the states start getting bigger. I don't know why, like you know, the settlers decided on that, but hey, whatever, I guess. But that's why it's so you know, California, you know, I still give credit to California, like, you know, because like Northern California has a totally different vibe from SoCal. Like you know, obviously it's cooler, like, you know, the weather's cooler up there. I feel like there's a little more of a hipster vibe when you go up there. And I'm not saying that there's no hipsters in LA, but it's like it feels a little more street, you know? Oh, Kafka on the Shore gets whacked. Yeah, there's the chat delay. I mean, you usually have the chat delays anyways. But yeah, no, Kafka on the Shore has definitely been getting whack. Yeah, because at times there's stuff like let's say there's like this guy who looks like Colonel Sanders, like the Kentucky Fried Chicken mascot, but he's saying that he's not human, he's not a god, he's just a concept. Like you'll get shit like that, and it's like, whoa. So I can't wait to see how this book ends. The chapter that I just finished, that it's definitely like out of this world, that kind of vibe. Like I'd even say like I get kind of like Alice in Wonderland kind of vibes, like from this book. Like, you know, it like that kind of fantastical, like, oh yeah, fantasy stuff. You tried looking up analyses of the book and still couldn't fully wrap your head around it, right? Like there's some very like it feels like there's time shenanigans that happen in it, I will say that. Or like maybe some kind of interdimensional stuff, maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, like as I'm reading the book, I'm just like thinking, oh my god, dude, I cannot wait to look for analyses of this book, because what the fuck is happening? And like interpersonal relationships too, like shit gets a little weird, cause like, and especially like with Kafka, like there's 2 main protagonists of the book, maybe 3, but like with each chapter it switches between Kafka, he's a 15-year-old boy who's like an orphan, and he just kind of like wanders off on his own. There's this is revealed at the very beginning of the book, but there's like this curse or prophecy saying that he's gonna kill his dad and have sex with his mom and sister. And like, you know, the whole time he's like, there's no way I'm gonna fulfill that, right? And then like, you know, there's parts of the book where, you know, it kind of maybe suggests that yes, this is coming true, but we're not exactly sure about the identities of these people. So it's like, what the fuck? But yeah, it's an interesting story. And then like the other protagonist is this old guy named Nakata. He's a little developmentally delayed because of this this incident that happened as a kid. So he's not all there. and he can talk to cats. But it's just a very interesting book. I would also recommend it. Thank you, Jacob, for recommending me this book. I have enjoyed it so far. Like, I haven't been able to read it as much because, like, usually I take a book with me to work, but nowadays we've been getting, like, busy, so it's, you know, I don't have the time to read. And then when it isn't busy, I'm like, I don't feel like reading today, so I'm like, okay. But yeah, it's an interesting story.
You know who else I've had sex with in a conceptually ambiguous way?
Yeah, you guys know the joke. I'm not gonna say the punchline. But yeah, it is very interesting. Oh, I will say, I was a little iffed today because I lost one of my AirPods and I was like, where the fuck did it go? But thankfully, I found it. It somehow ended up under my bed. And I'm like, what? But I was like a little like, oh, shit, what if I lose it forever? This is like the second time I've had like an AirPod incident, but you know, thankfully it's always ended up in me finding these AirPods, and it always has something to do with, like, you know, they're lost near the bed. What happened? Glad I like Kafka on the Shore. No big deal about time taken to read. Yeah, like I take my time with like stories to read, so I'm like, ee. But yeah, no, it's a very interesting story. I like books that make you like think, that, like, you know, the endings are just like, what the fuck happened? Like, you know, kind of like psychological thrillers. Like, that's the stuff that I like. Even with movies too. Like, I just like that kind of like media. It like makes you think. And like, even then, I don't like to think too hard on what happens. I like to see what other people's analyses are, but I do like, you know, have my own little theories and stuff of like what's going on. But most of the time I just absorb it, and I'm just, you know, I sit there and I go, what the fuck just happened? And then like I try to make sense of it, but you know, making sense of it isn't like the main goal. I just like seeing what people say about, like, you know, the books and stuff, the analyses. And even for like those YouTube essays, like, you know, people analyze video games or like movies and stuff. I like hearing what they have to say. Like, I don't know, sometimes I like to just sit back and enjoy a nice video essay. And, you know, bonus points if the person's funny too. But yeah, I feel like the next book that I want to read, I want to see if Kyler, I'm sure he would let me anyways, but like lend me that trilogy that, you know, the character Kyler Stern comes from, because I want to know more about my boyfriend. I want to know about Kyler, not Kyler my boyfriend, but the Kyler he's naming himself after. And like it sounds like an interesting story. The name of the series, it's lost on me. But, you know, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to lend me the book. Cause like, I've lent him the monster manga, but I think he's been a little too busy to read it more so far. I think he's on volume 5. I'm trying to remember what the last volume I gave him was, but you know, it makes me happy that he likes reading my stuff. So, you know, I want to read his stuff too. You know, we can share. But yeah, I'm just, I want to know. I think it had something to do with, like, angels and vampires or something. I don't remember. But, from what I remember, it's a fantasy kind of book, because Kyler likes fantasy kind of stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd be interested in checking that series out, so I'll have to ask him. And we are getting closer to that fishing trip as well. Like, look at me going places. Yeah, that's gonna be October 5th and 6th for me. But, I'm feeling like, because I was a little concerned that I would get motion sick, but, like, the day cruise, because I talked with him about the day cruise that I was on, and I didn't really get motion sick off of that, or, like, seasick. Like, because Jacob asked on the server, like, do you get seasick? And, like, the last time I got seasick, I was on a cruise, and I was, like, 9-ish, I think. I don't know, I was a little kid. It was the Royal Caribbean. We were, like, on the West Coast. We were going to the Catalina Islands, Ensenada, Mexico. Like, you know, Baja California. That's the only part of Mexico I've gone to, and, like, people don't really consider that Mexico. It's different, yeah. Has Kyler read the Xanth series? It's fantasy pun infested. I don't know, but is it like, Is it young adult? Because like a lot of the books that he has mentioned to me like are young adult books, but I can see if he has, but he would definitely get a kick out of that fantasy puns. Like that's everything for that dad joke fucker. But yeah. Oh, I love him. I love my dorky boyfriend. But yeah, no, wish I could read the answers I didn't get in a U quiz. That's true. Zan's series might be young adult. He might have then, because he spent a lot of his childhood reading, from what he's told me. So, yeah, maybe he's read it. Yeah, because he likes fantasy. Like there's a reason he likes Magic, the Gathering, and Dungeons and Dragons a lot, and I think that is very cool. When you were still living in the Philippines, you got seasick at one point. You were 7. Yeah, honestly, when you're a kid, I feel like it's easier to get seasick like then. But yeah, some people like even when they're grown up still get pretty seasick. But yeah, like that day cruise, not really. And like there were some like pretty intense waves. Not too turbulent, but like there was some turbulence. But I was fine. It was funny because like they had free motion sickness bags on like each of the tables because it would be like on the sides of the windows you have like tables and stuff. In the middle there's also tables, and like I noticed there were some motion sickness bags, so I'm like, I'm going to take some of these in case I need them when I go on the fishing trip. So yeah, but yeah, Kyler did say he was gonna give me those pressure wristbands that help prevent motion sickness, so we'll have that as well. But yeah, it's not like it's gonna be like a super small fishing boat. It's like a bigger boat to handle like the ocean waves, so I think I should be fine, fingers crossed. But yeah, Bill's from Cisco, Chuck's from the PI, Horatio the whole rat so big-eyed, Tito Dick man baby. He raised Phil and loves the ladies. I have some episodes of the Nut Shack downloaded on my phone, just in case, like, they're, like, for airplane rides, for example, because there's not really Wi-Fi up there. Sometimes there's Wi-Fi on planes, but they're usually really slow and shitty, so I download stuff for me to watch. I was watching that Blind Dick episode, the one where Tito Dick is, like, a blind samurai. I just felt like watching that while I was on the plane, and I was like, oh, yeah, that is very Nut Shack. And then I was watching some more Sugoi yo Sexy Commando Masaru-san. I keep mixing up the name. It's a long title, but I always like watching that series. Like each episode is like maybe 10-15 minutes long. They're like very shorts, and like someone made compilations of different sets of episodes on YouTube. So I downloaded all of them. I always like to go back to them. I fucking love the anime. I want to read the manga for it. That was one of the choices I had for manga read-alongs. So hopefully someday we get to it. We shall see about that. But yeah. I feel like I was gonna say something, but I forgot. What else? I wish on you. I know this song. Who? But it's like a remix. I don't know. Fuck it. Oh, I didn't show you guys, but check out this 9/11 memorial wristband I got. So like you could donate to this box because they had like at Ground Zero they had like a box with like all the wristbands you could take from it. I think you could still take it for free, but they had like a little donation box. So I wanted to contribute my part to 9/11. So I don't have any $1 bills on me. Like the least amount I had was $5, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give $5 for 9/11 because you know what, 9/11 means that much to me. So yeah, now I've just been wearing this every day, and I think I will continue to wear this band every day. It matches my outfit too. Like look at that, the white and blue. Look at me coordinating my outfits here. But yeah. And of course, I always wear Kyler's bracelet that he got me from Jamaica. It's very sweet of him. And like, you know what? I'm upset because like, so one of the charms fell off. Hold on. Let me see. Like, it's like a dangling heart. Like, it kind of looks like it's gold, but like it fell off. It fell off on my car seat, so I kept it in case, you know, I could, like, you know, in case I could fix it, because Kyler has said that he has, like, tools that he could use to, you know, put it back together. But, yeah, at least the rest of the bracelet is still intact. Like, the little beads here, like, here, they help keep the other charms from falling off. Also, like, oh, I'm so sorry for the wristband with my hair stuck in it. It looks jank. Can you imagine if 9/11 happened on a different day? We could be saying 11/27 or 4/20 or 6/9, right? Like, it's weird to think about. Like 9/11, it just works. It rolls off the tongue. Unfortunately, and then also, like the 11, you know, that could represent the Twin Towers, right? Like, oh god, I forget that web animated series, but like one of the characters was wearing a 9/11 shirt, and like, you know, the 11 were the Twin Towers, because like one of the number ones had like the little antenna that, what was that, the North Tower had? I don't know which tower it was. Yes, Jujutsu Kaisen ended. I finished it as well. Yeah, I will say the last several chapters, you know, okay, there was like the one thing that was like super hype that, you know, I know that there were certain fans that were like predicting this would happen, and it was like, oh shit. But other than that, you know, the whole final fight felt like it dragged on a bit, because like it's a meme, but like, you know, the person that like our main characters are fighting like is like really strong, right? And like Gege just keeps like showing all these different characters come in and like get defeated. Like it's this whole cycle, and it's like and then the ending, you know, I get it. It was kind of underwhelming, I will admit. But, you know, it's to show, like, you know, our main characters, you know, they're having, like, you know, one last more normal, like, mission. You know, just them being them. Although, there is another part of the chapter that, like, you know, it feels like Gege was trying to make closure for, like, this character. But then it ends up just, like, I don't know. It just ends up being weird. I don't know how else to describe it without, like, spoiling. Oh, hold on. I forgot I was keeping the camera on me. Find out what happens on the next episode of Jujutsu Kaisen Z. Which, yes, there is... I heard there's supposed to be a sequel. Either that or, like, you know, Gege is still making, like, another work. But people... It's kind of suggested that it's gonna be something like Jujutsu Kaisen Z, Jujutsu Kaisen Shippuden, whatever. And, because, like, at the very end of the last chapter, they show a certain thing, and it's a little ominous, and it makes you think, I wonder, maybe there is going to be a sequel to JJK. And it would make sense too, because like it does feel like there were a lot of loose ends that were still made, like especially with the last 5 chapters. There's certain characters that are shown like cameos, and it's like But yeah, can't believe JJK ended with a flashback to a Gojo Ghetto explicit sex scene, you know, as Gege always intended. No, but for real, related to that though, like, what I heard, the dynamic between Gojo and Geto, I heard that like that was inspired by like some BL couples. So, you know, you can tell too, because like you look at their dynamic and it's like this does look like your typical BL dojin. So you know. But yeah, Sato Sugu for life, yeah. Hell, I have like a fucking makeup bag, like it's really cute. Like, actually, I could show it. I could show you. Oh wait, I showed it already on the Anime Expo stream for this year. I don't feel like going up the stairs. Like, man, I'm just chilling here on this beanbag, and I don't want to go up like this set of stairs and then another flight of stairs. Like, man, I'm like, look at me just mad chilling right here on this beanbag. Like, it's so fucking comfy. Like, beanbags were like one of the best inventions of mankind. So, yeah.
How's your mom?
But yeah, oh, I wasn't sure if someone was trying to get in the store. But yeah, now that JJK is over, there's not. That was the only manga that I was really like looking forward to reading like every week. Cause I'm reading other manga, but like I'd only just kind of be casually reading them. Like even for Chainsaw Man 2, I don't know, like. It's interesting, but like it's not as good as part 1 in my opinion. I don't know, but to be fair, I haven't really been keeping up on the most recent chapters. I'm just like taking it slowly, so I don't have to like, you know, when I am caught up, it's like more hiatuses, right? Like I don't know, I just because JJK was ending soon, that's why I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna like stick with every chapter, read every week, and be like, ooh. But also because you know I really like JJK. But like yeah, like other recent manga I'm keeping up with like Oshinoko. I'm also reading Kagura Bachi just for lulz, cause like for whatever reason that main character like people meme that guy a lot, and like you'll see edits of him like as other characters, like maybe they put Virgil or like I don't know, Yuji from JJK, right? But yeah, I don't know why Kagura Bachi became a meme, but I just picked it up because I needed more manga to read. And then Dinosaur Sanctuary, that just takes a while to update anyways, but I'm already caught up. The last time I checked for Zatch Bell 2, I caught up, but I'm not the updates for that manga are kind of infrequent. I don't really know when the next one is. And I think the most recent chapter of JoJo Lands recently released, and I haven't read that yet, but before that, I was caught up. I, like, accidentally caught up to JoJo Lands, because, like, I was, like, reading at work, and, like, because I have, like, a little, I roll a D20 online, because I don't personally carry around a D20 with me all the time, but, like, I roll one online to, like, figure out what I do on my free time. And like I just happened to be reading JoJo Lands until I caught up. But yeah, we'll see. Bing chilling. Yeah, Bing chilling. I could really use some Bing chilling right now, TBH. But yeah. What other manga am I reading actually? No, but yeah, like I'm just kind of like casually reading my manga just whenever I roll my D20. And there's also Berserk. I don't know. You know how it is with Berserk. No one knows when the next update's really going to be, unless like maybe they announce it at the end of like the last chapter. Maybe it's either that it's like, ooh, we'll release next month, or you just don't hear from the team for a while. So like I keep going back to the site, and there's just no updates. So I'm just like, okay, that's fine. Yeah. We're still waiting on the dinner, but I'm just Bing chilling. Yeah, exactly. I'm Bing chilling right now. What else? Oh, I forgot to say. We never actually stayed in Boston. Like we were just there for a brief moment, but a few hours. I thought, like, in that first leg of the tour that we were on, because it was a tour, right? Like, we were in, like, a van. What they did, because they picked us up in Times Square, and we went on this bus. And, we thought that, like, that bus was going to be, like, the bus that takes us to Boston. But it was more like a shuttle bus, and they're like, we're going to drop you off in Chinatown, and then you'll meet up with your actual tour guides. So they took us to Chinatown, and then we met up like in a smaller van. The whole van was filled up. There were like I think 13 of us, But yeah, I'm just like squished in between my mom and then like there were like these nice Chinese like sisters, like older women like sitting next to us. They were very friendly. There was also like an Indian couple that an older Indian couple that we were talking with quite a bit too. But then the other Chinese group, like they were like super loud. And they wouldn't like try to talk to you or anything, and like they were always late when it came to like regrouping and stuff, and everyone would always be waiting for them and stuff. But like, you know, other than that, the tour was nice. Our tour guide was cool, and it's funny. He spiked his hair up, like it kind of looked like a crown. And I'll probably show this like on the summary stream, but like my mom kept calling him Fido Dido. It's like it's like this, I think, cartoon comic character from the 80s, and I'm like, who's that? But it's like this stick figure-ish kind of guy, and he has like these squiggly lines for hair, and I'm like, you're funny, Mom. Yeah, my dad's not here because he's looking after the dogs. And also because his... Wait a minute. We didn't even need our passports to go here, so I'm not really sure. I thought that was why he couldn't come to the trip initially, because he didn't... Like, his passport expired. But if you're only traveling, like, you know, domestically, you don't need a passport, so I mean, I guess it just ultimately came down to he needed to take care of the dogs and, you know, other stuff like our rental stuff that we're dealing with back home too. But yeah, I know, like my dad's never able to go to these trips. Like we need a dog sitter. But yeah, it would have been nice if he was here because, you know, it's nice having dad along because, like, you know, I don't speak Filipino, so it's like I don't really. Usually if it's my dad, like, coming along, like, maybe to Vegas, like, I'll just be, like, hanging out with him for a little bit. Unless Chris is there, too, so, like, yeah. Yeah, in country, right? Yes, like, you know, in country you don't need the passports. If we were gonna stop by in Canada, though, that's when I would need my passport, but yeah. But it's okay, though. I think because it's not like my dad's, like, totally missing out on the traveling, because I think he and my mom are planning to go to Spain next year, I think. But yeah, like I think it was initially going to be my dad coming on this trip instead of me, but yeah, because of those reasons, and also I just really wanted to go to New York again. It's been years, and y'all know how it is. I just want to go there, so it just kind of worked out in my favor. But it has been a while since like all three of us could go on a trip. It's mostly because of the dogs. But yeah, my mom's doing most of the traveling because, like, yeah, you know, she went to fucking Italy, Greece, Germany, Czechoslovakia without me. Lucky her. I'll be there someday. Just you wait. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, Oh, and you know what? My mom's gonna be traveling again. In October, she's gonna go back to the Philippines for a couple of weeks. So, but obviously I'm not gonna go because, like, I already had my Philippines trip, and, you know, I have work. You know, I still have more than enough vacation hours left over, for work, but, you know, I don't want to keep calling out. So, yeah, except for, like, the one day I'm gonna be, like, gone from work for Kyler's fishing trip. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I can't wait to have that fish that we're gonna catch, too. Like, we can take back the fish that we caught. So, like, my mom was even asking me, can you bring back fish? Because, like, she's had coworkers who went deep sea fishing as well. And, like, they usually bring back fish. So, like, what Kyler told me, like, I think I misunderstood. Because, like, you go to the Coast Guard and I think you're supposed to show, like, the flaps of the fish to identify them. And I kind of took that as, like, you have to return the fish there. But, no, you can keep the fish. Like, he mentioned something about, like, people on the boat will fillet the fish so that, like, you can throw out the head and the fins, the tail, like, the stuff that you don't really eat. Now, I know you can eat fish heads. I haven't really eaten fish heads before, and it doesn't sound like Kyler has either, because I guess they usually, like, throw that out. But, they'll keep the body, like, all filleted and stuff, so we can I'm gonna bring some home because I mentioned to Kyler, I'm like, my mom wants fish from the trip, and he's like, okay, yeah, well, you can take some home. So I'm like, cool. Fuka's design in P3R, everyone's design is great. Like the C's uniforms, I think it's cool that they gave them like customized C's uniforms, but yeah, cool, good stuff, yeah. Yeah, like it actually looks like battle gear, and they actually do like look like, you know, this specialized combat team. So I thought that was a neat addition that Reload included. So very cool, very swag. Oh, I just noticed this portion of the stream is 1 hour 15 minutes. I have to piece together the VODs that like for these IRL streams I always have like some VOD pieces to connect, but I did bring my MacBook with me, so like that's why the live from New York stream is already up on YouTube. But yeah. Arguably I could do like a manga read along stream at some point as well, but you know, we'll see. We'll see like, you know, what I can do and stuff. Maybe even tomorrow, who knows. But yeah, I couldn't bring like the Elgato or the HDMI thingy. Well, obviously, because if I'm not bringing the Elgato, what's the point of bringing the HDMI connector for the MacBook? Even though I have my Switch. I will also say I've been grinding a little bit in SMT 5. Vengeance, of course. Cause like I don't really want to mess with the games that I'm streaming, and you know, I kind of felt like grinding would be a good idea. My team members have gone up a few levels. So, you know, by the time I stream SMT 5 again, everything is gonna be awesome. But yeah. I think there haven't been any disconnects, so the VOD should be in one piece. Yeah. Oh, really? What about when... Because, like, when you guys said that there was lag earlier, I think there was a cut there. Like, because I noticed also I noticed you guys' comments and then the uptime reset itself. At least that's what it looked like to me. But, I mean, I'll see when I look at, like, the Twitch VOD summaries, but it's not a big deal. Yeah, like, especially because, like, these streams are shorter than the average 2-hour stream, so, like, it takes a little less time to process. And, like, my MacBook's just sitting there. You know, I've been using it just to, like, you know, play some random stuff. I was playing that fucking New York Defender game again just because I felt like it, and I'm like, haha, this funny. It funny. But, yeah. Yeah, so we'll see. We shall see. I'm just wondering if I stream from the MacBook, because I don't have my microphone. I was thinking, you know, initially I could use my AirPods, but looking back at the New York stream, when I used my AirPods, the sound was kind of muffled. So maybe it'll be fine if I just, you know, go bareback, you know, like this, because this sounds fine, right? But yeah, we'll see. Streaming from the MacBook is definitely different. I'm still not really used to that. Like, that's... Now that I have, like, my PC working again, that's, like, the last resort. And also, Kyler built the PC parts, like, the new PC parts came in, so all we have to do is install that. I just have to figure out how, like, to transfer all the stuff. Like... But yeah, I kind of want Kyler to, you know, put the PC there, so, you know, fun date idea. And he's like, oh, you can put it there yourself. And I'm like, no. Because, like, he actually finished it, I think, 2 days before I left. And I'm like, there's no way I'm going to have time to set this up anyways. Because, like, you know, those were work days. And also I had errands to do, like, after work as well. Besides, you know, dropping by to say hi to Kyler really quick. But yeah. The stream sounds fine. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. But the new PC is on the way, so we will have faster load times. I don't have to worry about, like, restarts. Like, when I say stream soon, it will be soon. Or actually, yeah. Yeah. Basically, everything's gonna process much faster. Just, like that. And I'm like, yes. Because, like... It gets so annoying when I have to restart my computer and I wait, like, when the PC restarts itself, it's like 5 minutes maybe. But then like all the applications have to add, and then I'm like, sometimes I forget to like have downloaded the pre-stream video, and I'm like, yeah, that like usually for that whole process it takes like 20 minutes, maybe 30. So I'm like, thought I was already streaming on my new PC because these graphics are insane. You're funny. Like now, this is just my phone. You're funny. But yeah, no, it's yeah, I know these are some very realistic graphics, right? Like the game of life is insane. Like look at that. Oh, finger. Yeah, look at that. No, but yeah, that's it. Oh. We're coming close to an hour 30. Actually, you know what? The New York stream was actually like an hour 30-ish too. So, you know, when I'm tired, like those are some pretty average streams. So like, you know, we're good. That's nice. You need a new PC so you can start streaming. Your PC's trash. Yeah, I feel you, man. But I mean, hey, if I could get my shitty PC to work, then you could too. Honestly. Like all you really need is OBS. If you're gonna stream from console, you need like a capture card. But you know, other than that, you're good to go. Get yourself a nice mic, and arguably you could use shitty mic as well. When I first started streaming, cause like one of like Duck Jr., he lent me his PS4, and like the very first streams were streamed directly from PS4. And I had like you know, earbuds with built-in mic, and I plugged them into the controller, and like you could hear me. Like the YouTube VODs are still up there. Like I had them under like classic high bike streams, like for the category, but the microphone is really shitty. So, you know, it's not the most ideal, but you know, you could still stream if you want to. Man, to think that was how I started out. And it was like just as a joke too. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll stream for you. And you know, it was just kind of an impromptu thing. Like I don't really talk much, like IRL, but it just worked. Like it's easier to like do streams and stuff cuz like when you're the one in charge, like it's your show. You can talk about anything. Like right now, we're just bullshitting right now. So it's easier to do that. That's why I just kind of like grew into it. But you know, I could honestly like streaming has helped with my public speaking and with like my current job as well. Cause like, you know, coming up with different topics to talk about when you're like talking with like clients and stuff, like, you know, what kind of distraction techniques can we use? How can we relate? What do you like to do? Like, you know, that kind of thing. It's kind of similar to what I do over here. You know, except like a little more intensive, especially like, you know, when I'm talking to the actual suicidal clients. Which, you know what? It's been a little more uncommon to have like actual suicidal clients like recently for work, but you know, recently though, I've had some actual suicidal clients. It's just like a lot of the times it's like, you know, your typical drug user or the homeless person, the frequent homeless person. Oh my god, I have to mention, when I left for work early on Friday, like last Friday, it's funny because there's this frequent flyer, right? Like he's always like zonked out on drugs and like he just fucks around in our lobby. It was sad though because like there were kids in the lobby and he was just like sitting there like jacking off and we're just like telling him to stop. Like, dude, not cool. But like there's times where he comes onto like our site, like he's just outside, maybe he's wanking off, but it's fucking weird. But anyways, when I'm leaving work, I see this guy. He's talking. I mean, not talking. He's walking like you know, down the street, like here's my car, and then like he's just kind of like over to the side, and I see his pants are like pulled down, like his ass is like full out, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to see the dick today, because my coworkers have seen his dick before, and it's like, yeah, that guy's gross. Like, fuck that guy. He's annoying. Like, he doesn't want to engage in mental health services or substance use services either. He just dicks around. And like recently too, I think the meth he's been taking has been a little more tweaked out, because like there was like a time where like he was like just like, oh, and like he had this water bottle and he like threw it, But yeah, he's always zonked out, but like he doesn't engage. But yeah, and I am a professional yapper. Yes, you are too. Yeah, I yap for money. Like both jobs, like both this fun thing and also my real job. Yeah, that's what I do. But yeah, yeah, fuck that guy. Anyways, yeah, so like he's just walking in the parking lot, and this was the same day he was like sitting in the lobby and the kids were there too, and it's just like, what the fuck, dude, seriously. But yeah, thankfully I didn't see any willies that day. but he's just like walking in the other direction, and I'm like, are you fucking serious? But like, I guess because night shift apparently they've seen the willy a few times, because like sometimes he'll just be like pissing out in the front lot, and it's like, dude, or I don't remember if I'm mixing him up with a different client, but I think he's jacked off on like property as well. Because there was this whole other client for like right outside of Big Boss's office. This guy was like wanking off, and like she called Bodhi to like personally take him off the property. Seriously? Yeah, I can't do the sound alerts now, but yeah, it was insane. like she's just like, yes, Bodhi, I need you to take care of this client, and he took care of it, basically just chew. And I think after that, no, wait, I don't know, like we haven't seen this guy in a while, but he was another frequenter. But there was one time where he was like, he set money on fire, and he almost started a fire outside of our building, and it's like, oh, what the fuck? But thankfully the building didn't actually burn down or anything, obviously, because otherwise I would have mentioned it. But yeah, no, nah, like we were able to put that fire out. It was like during night shift too, so like I wasn't there for that. But yeah, no, there's been some crazy stuff going around. I don't know what they're putting in the meth nowadays, but like there's something out there. Yeah, like my coworkers and I, like, we've theorized, because like sometimes we'll have like these random like these a big uprising of like all these like meth clients, and it's just like, why are we so busy these days? And then one of our former coworkers, she hangs out with Bodhi a lot, but she was talking to him about maybe it's something in the meth, like maybe like a new like the new shipment of meth came in, and like there's something new laced in the meth. Probably fentanyl, I feel like. It's usually fentanyl as well. But yeah, god damn it, Heisenberg, come on. Yeah, I know, we can't have this shit anymore. Walter, put your meth away. But yeah, it's funny too, because like walking around New York, I'll see people like tweaking out, and I'm just like, it's probably meth. Oh, in New Jersey as well, dude, it's crazy. In the station, the train station for New Jersey, I swear to God, this has happened every time, but there's always like some homeless person like just like knocked the fuck out in the elevator, because like me and my mom were trying to leave on the train to go to New York very early morning. It was like 5 a.m. and we were trying to go for our for the Boston trip, because we were supposed to meet in Times Square, right? And like we opened the elevator, because like the station was closed at this time. They wouldn't open till later, so the only way to get to or when I say station, get in the station was closed, I mean like the building where you just kind of walk around. The train stations themselves, though, I feel like are open 24/7. I think I don't know when the trains stop running or anything, if they do, but to get to like the platform, that's what I mean, the platform. To get to the platform, you can take the elevator, and there was this homeless dude, and we're like, I don't know if we can go, and then like we look at my aunt, and she's like, no, that's the only way. And there was like another guy just kind of like hanging around outside, and he's like, yep, that's the only way to go to the train station, the platform. So we're just like stepping over this homeless guy, and it's like, I'm just like, my mom's just like, oh man, and I'm like, it's probably meth. Go to a corner store in North Las Vegas, way too many meth heads. Yeah, right? Yeah, see, you guys know what it's like too. Like the part of town that I work in back home, plenty of meth heads. Like sometimes you'll just see them walking down the street. Thankfully, because like I'll hear about my coworkers that live in that area. They'll mention how like they'll be in the store and they see like clients there, and I'm just like, I'm glad that I don't have that problem. Because, like, I live, like, way farther out from my workplace. And, I've seen, like, some clients, like, live in that same zip code. But, like, I mean, I haven't personally seen any clients that I've recognized out there. So, like, I've never had those experiences. But, yeah, like, sometimes it's, like that one guy I mentioned, the wanker, right? Like, Dick actually encountered him at the gas station once, and I think he was wearing like our agency's like a t-shirt with our agency's logo on it, and then the client goes up to him and he's like, "Hey man, can I get some help?" And like Dick is like, "No way, I'm not working right now. I'm off duty." Cause yeah, like if we're off duty, we're not obliged to. We want to get paid for that shit. And also, if it's just a meth head, just no, go kick rocks. We don't have anything for you. Go, just leave. But yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, like it was just like crazy just seeing like all these homeless people like in New Jersey, like the train station just like lying around. Meth heads can definitely be crazy. Yeah, I've seen it. I see it all the time. And like another time, like during the daytime in New Jersey, like we're waiting for our train. Like it's like here's like, let's say here's our platform, and then looking outside at the streets, there was this guy. I feel like it was meth too, but he was like shouting at like all the trucks around him, and I'm like, yeah, that's definitely meth. and then my mom and my aunt were like asking me about my job. It's like, what do you do? And I'm like, yes, I talk to suicidal people and homeless people and the druggies, and you know we just do what we can for them. The amount of homeless people is pretty sad. No, absolutely, yeah. Like, there's just so many of them. Like the housing prices and stuff here, and just like just in general, there's so many factors that can lead to homelessness. Like the people who actually like aren't druggies and actually like just have like unfortunate life circumstances coming to them. It's like it's too bad for that, right? Like. We need more housings like for these people, but the homeless people that actually choose to like do drugs and stuff, and they continue to do that and like refuse help, I'm just like, no, you've done this to yourself, right? But yeah, and it also like going back to like the homeless people that actually do need the help. Like it's really sad to see how many veterans go homeless as well. Like the veteran like VA, they don't really help veterans that much. Even like my coworkers that are veterans, like they have resources and stuff, but even hearing from them, they don't really do much. But yeah, you do not have to be a druggie to be homeless, exactly. So like those people, I genuinely feel sorry for, and it's like I hope that we can get the resources for you guys. You were homeless for 3 months when you were 22. Didn't have a choice at the time. Oh, man. I'm glad that you got out of that, though. Yeah, like, there's certain circumstances. Like, it's hard, like, finding your own house, like, your own home out here, like, in the U.S. It sucks. For real. But, yeah. The amount of times you've gone to the store and got asked if you have crystal for them is ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, bro, I don't do that shit. Man, that's crazy. I haven't like personally had any like encounters like that. But yeah, that's insane. Just having people go up to you. Yeah, like you know what? Because my coworkers like were always like wondering, how do these people have like such easy access to meth? Like where are they getting it from? Like it's like they're always methed up. Where are you guys getting this from? But yeah, I wouldn't know. All I do is alcohol. That's it. But yeah. Oh, my cousin's talking about. I don't know. I just hear Tennessee and I'm like, I would like to go to Tennessee. I've only gone to like. Obviously I live West Coast, but I've only gone to East Coast states. Nothing in the Midwest. My mom and dad, when they went on a trip together, they actually went up to Chicago. So that was cool that they got to go. I'd love to go to Chicago, see what that's like, have their deep dish pizza. But I also really want to go to Texas, because you know me and my Cowboys. I'm also kind of scared to go, because, you know, the other, like, the Republicans. And, like, you know, it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like being in a bigger Bakersfield, but I'm just like, I don't know. And like even like, you know, Bodie, he's been to like 48 states because he used to be a truck driver, but he was saying, yeah, you don't want to go to Texas, and I'm like, I get it. Can we go to Tennessee? I don't know. Well, Tennessee, minus 10. Just yeah. I'd like to go to Tennessee too, though. But if I want to go to Texas, also Tennessee too. Like, I want to go for, like, you know, that country vibe and also, like, the food. And the music scenes too. Like, Texas has some pretty good music scenes as well. Like, I think mostly in Austin, because, you know, they have Austin City Limits. So I'm like, I would like to go. Let's see. If you're addicted to... Oh, what's this? If you're addicted to meth, you can get the money, but you'll spend it on that. So they just spend money on meth, which is why they're super skinny. They'd rather spend money on drugs than food. Exactly, right? Yeah, no, because they just want to be high all the time. Yeah, it's like, we can get you help, and they're like, okay, yeah, sure. But they'll get, like, the temporary food, and then they'll go right back to using meth. Like, it happens so many times. It's sad to, like, see as well. But, yeah, that's what they chose to do, unfortunately. And, like, it's sad too. There's some like frequent flyers we've had that, you know, they use meth, but they actually have homes to go to. But there's like a certain guy, like you know, if you start using meth too much and you have the home, like, you know, obviously if you're living with someone else, like, they're not going to put up with that shit anymore. So, like, eventually they're going to kick you out. And, you know, it's sad to see. I don't know, like, I don't really know what happened with this guy, because he stopped showing up to our shift, because, like, my shift is the good shift. Like, even Nero, like, you know, our boss is like, oh yeah, you guys are, like, the best shift, because it's like, well, there's different service codes that we have to write for our notes, and we always write the billable ones, because as much as possible, we don't want to do, like, the short non-billable ones, because we're trying to, like, you know, actually put something in our system. So, yeah, we never do that. We always try to, like, make each interaction with each client as, like, you know, we try to bill them for it. We try to, like, put some meaning into it. But if there's absolutely is no way, like, because sometimes the Met team will drop clients off to us, and it's just like they show up there for like 2 minutes and they're like, can I leave? And then we can't stop them. We can't force them to stay. So we're like, okay, you can go. Like, the fucking Met team sometimes, man. They bring us clients that don't need to be there a lot of the times, and it's like, dude, really? What the fuck? But, yeah, no, anyways, Nero was just like, yeah, my shift, you know, we know how to, like, efficiently handle things. We have good teamwork. Like, we all look out for each other. Like, we have each other's backs. Because, like, the other day shift, they don't really talk that much. And, like, you can tell, too, because, like, even if they're sitting in the same room, sometimes, like, in, like, our group message, like, they'll be, like, talking, like, hey, can you guys call, you know, this resource? And then, like, someone will answer, yeah. Instead of, like, them just, like, talking to each other, like, you know, like a real team would, right? Yeah, and plus, like, you know, we actually like each other on my shift. Like, you know, I tell you guys all the time about how much I like my coworkers, but yeah, like, we get along really well on my shift, and I'm very, very grateful for that. Like, it's so hard to, like, find a job where, like, you get along with all your coworkers, you can all have a laugh about stuff. We joke around, like, a lot about, like, the clientele that we see, because, like, you know, you have to have that sense of humor, like, where we work, because it can be stressful, and, like, you know, we deal with the people that, you know, like, most people in mental health don't really deal with, because, like, honestly, like, it's weird, or it's interesting, because, Dick, right, like, he'll go, like, any of our therapists in training, they'll have, like, supervision, like, group supervision, like, online with, like, other therapists in training or whatever from different teams. But the ones who don't work in crisis, like, they ask Dick, like, you know, what do you do in your job? And, like, he has to, sugarcoat it sometimes, because they're not going to understand, like, totally what we do. Because, like, you know, like, when we're telling, like, you know, some of these frequent flyers to, like, you know, basically kick rocks, like, how other people will respond, it's like, dude, wait, what? You can't say that. Or, like, let's say that we have a druggie and they say that they're suicidal, but they really just want to, like, you know, get inside to, like, you know, sleep or whatever, like, because we get that a lot. And, like, we can tell, like, you know, when people, like, only say they're suicidal just because, which it really sucks to have them, like, you know, take advantage of, like, you know, they play the suicide card, and it's like, it's really shitty to do. But sometimes these people just really want, like, shelter or, like, drugs, and, you know, that's just what they want. And that's unfortunately what we deal with. But, like, you know, most people in mental health, when it's, like, you know, it's like stepping on eggshells when you deal with suicide. And, like, even Bodhi was, like, trying to, like, look at, like, books of, like, how people, like, might, you know, use suicidality as, like, I guess you could say, like, as a weapon-ish. You know, just basically saying you're suicidal to get what you want, right? But no one's really written any books or anything about that from what he's found. So, like, he's just saying, you know what, maybe I should write a book about that. Because, like, we deal with these people. We see, like, everyone on the whole spectrum. It's like, there's so many different types of people we, like, work with, which is also kind of why I like this job, too. It's good experience, like, if I want to, like, you know, because later on in the line, I do want to, like, pursue, like, the forensic psychology, like, be more in the forensics field. But, you know, working in this, like, job, I do have, like, you know, we deal with all types of people, like, people coming from jails, you know, the drug users, the homeless people, the actual suicidal people. Like, it looks good on your resume, and it's good experience just, you know, overall, because it's like you're working with different types of people, and, like, people with criminal backgrounds too. Like, that's definitely great for me, like, you know, with a forensic psychology, like, major. So it's like, yeah, I'm learning all kinds of things all the time here. You've said this before, but my job sounds hard dealing with all these people. But I make it seem easy. Yeah, and you know what? It hasn't always been like this. Before, like, when I first got to this job, I hated it. Because I used to be on the other shift, like, the other day shift, where, like, dead quiet. So, like, you know, there wasn't really any connection. And also, I've mentioned this story before, but the very first client that I worked with, he tried to kill himself by, you know, using the drawstrings on his hoodie to choke himself out. I was traumatized that day. I was like, why am I here? Like, do I even deserve to be working in this field? But, you know, getting reassurance from, you know, the then supervisor and, like, my coworkers, like, you know, they at least, like, you know, were able to tell me. Because, like, one of them had been working at the Quick for, like, maybe, like, what, 3-5 years? Like, she is the veteran of our job. But, you know, like, she may not talk much, but she does give good advice. So, like, you know, she let me know that, you know, it's not your fault if you have, like, clients that, you know, are really suicidal. Like, you know, sometimes you can't talk them out of it, and that's okay. That's why we have the PEC. That's why we have inpatient services. But, you know, it's like, it's not your fault. You just try to help them, like, with what they can. But they were already, like, you know, triggered. Or, like, you know, they already had other factors that, you know, led to them feeling that way. So it's like, you know, you tried the best you can. Or, like, if, you know, with that one time with the attempt, you know, that wasn't my fault. I felt like it was, but I know it wasn't, like, in the end. But, yeah, I think after, like, having that experience and then, like, you know, really, like, seeing how this job works and just, like, seeing more and more clients, I started to get more confident. I started to find my own voice, my own, like, style and how I, like, you know, help clients and stuff. And I grew to love it. And then, like, I got switched to the shift, like, you know, with my current coworkers, and I'm just like, these people are fucking great. And hell, I also met Kyler, too, through this job. So it's like, you know, the funny thing is, we're considered the dumping ground of our agency, because, like, even me, like, I was transferred from a different team because HR fucked up. They hired me as a therapist, even though, like, you know, my master's is in forensic psychology, but that's totally different from like therapists and stuff. But they still hired me as one anyways. So they had me for 90 days, like, under this substance use team. And then, you know, I asked, could I be transferred anywhere else in the agency? And then they sent me straight to Quick. So, like, and then there's, like, the newer students we've got, like, or, like, newer staff members, like, there's been some where it's, like, they were transferred from teams. Like, there was one that was transferred from a team that was recently shut down, because of funding, which is very unfortunate. But she seems to like it though, but also not at the same time. I like it's a little messy, that situation, but she's doing good at her job for what I've seen so far. And like but yeah, I don't know, like the newer staff we've gotten, it's like, yeah, they're from this team because they you know, they needed to be transferred. So there was kind of an implication of like maybe something, you know, some shady stuff going on, like, on the team, or maybe not shady, but it's more just like this person, like, you know, they kind of did something that wasn't really like what is it, desired from the team, just something like, you know, because like there was a new staff member that we had, and she was very briefly with us, but then she left the county for a different job, and it's like, there was something there, but, you know, we didn't push on it, because, like, it's whatever, but, yeah, I don't know, we're just, and even, like I mentioned with Met, because they like to dump clients on us all the time, or, like, the jails will dump clients on us, and, like, you know, they say that these clients want services, but then the clients are all, like, once they get there, they're all like, I just want to go home, because especially with the jails, a lot of the times, like, you can get out of jail earlier if you say that you'd like to get mental health services, which is what, you know, quite a lot of them do. So they'll just, you know, they'll end up getting transported to us, like, dropped off at the Quick, and they'll be like, I just want to go home. And then, you know, we can't stop them there, so it's like, okay, go home, shoo. But yeah, or like we'll transport them if they have somewhere to go, of course, because that's what we do. Otherwise, sometimes they'll actually just ask for a bus pass and leave. It happens, you know, it really just depends. Like, it's like, honestly, working this job is kind of like, it's like gambling. You never know what client you're gonna get the next day. One day it might be like super quiet, the next day it'll be super busy. One day you might have, you know, people who actually, like, you know, have, like, you know, the suicidal thoughts. And then another day you might have just non-stop meth addicts. Like, you never know what to expect. And then all the funny stories that I've shared on here too. Like, you just never know what's gonna happen. It's like living in a sitcom. Like, honestly, like, we always joke about how, like, we could turn our job, like, you know, we could make a show out of, like, what we deal with. Kind of like The Office kind of stuff. Yeah, no wonder I love it so much. You know me, I love my gambling. Exactly, that's why I'm here. But yeah. And yes, thank you. Yeah, I know, like, that one guy who made the attempt while I was there, yeah, it wasn't my fault. It wasn't. So I've grown to learn that. But yeah, no, and you learn, like, with the people who try to manipulate the system, you kind of, like, pick up on, like, what cues, like, do they, like, you can tell if they're just trying to get, like, food, shelter, or whatever. So, like, I've learned how to deal with those people too. So yeah, I've learned some skills, and then, like, you know, my coping skills, I still like teaching those to clients, you know, if they need to learn how to, like, you know, if they need to calm down, if they need to deal with anxiety and you know, whatever, I got them. I got everything for them. The really hard ones, though, are the, you know, the ones that are, like, schizophrenic, because, like, we can't do anything for them because, like, we don't prescribe medication. So it's either they go to PEC, which, like, recently I've noticed, like, we've gotten some schizophrenic clients, and it's like, oh yeah, they definitely need to go to PEC, or then, like, otherwise maybe direct them to get medication from their team. Sometimes they might have teams, and it's like they just need someone to talk to, so that's what we do. You can't relate. You like going to work and going home to play games? Yeah. Hey, I do that too. Why do you think I'm here? Or like not here, but you know what I usually do. I'll go to work, I'll go home and game, stream, and you know talk about my day and other random shit with you guys. You know, it's all in a day's work, and I enjoy it. Like I'm living a good life. Life is good. I'm you know I'm grateful to be where I am at right now, so I can't complain. And you know there are moments too, like it doesn't happen as much, but like sometimes you know sometimes there might be that mental exhaustion like during the job, like you know that one time that you know I kind of broke down. It happens, not all the time though, but hey, that's why I have good coworkers to back me up. So yeah, it's some good stuff. I'm not sure if dinner's ready yet, but you know what? We're actually coming close to 2-hour runtime. Hey, look at us. Look at us just like vibing out here. It's like 7:37 right now. Oh, you know what? I haven't actually had a proper lunch either. We've just been snacking on like protein bars and nuts. But I always had eggs for breakfast and a nice peanut butter cookie. It was a big cookie. It was like maybe this the size of my fist. It was pretty good. And a sweet potato called kamote. It was pretty good. We put butter on it. Very good. 2-hour IRL gamer. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Yeah, we can stretch this out of 2 hours. No problem. And even if dinner is ready, I can stretch it out just to put it at the 2-hour mark, just for you guys, because I love you guys. I love you this big. I remember there was like this fucking country song that I heard either on the radio or on TV. You know those like back then the commercials where they have the CD like compilation albums, whatever, various artists and stuff. You might see the country albums or like the greatest pop hits of the decade or whatever. But yeah, no, I remember there was this fucking country song. I don't know why I'm remembering it now, but the lyric goes, I love you this big, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, Now was one of those albums, yeah. I never bought Now, but yeah, they made some pretty good compilations. I'm not gonna lie, from what I have seen. Oh man, good times. Man, commercials ain't the same way as they were back then. Man. Do you guys remember the fucking, the zoo books? Oh man, I remember as a kid I always wanted to get a zoo book, but I've only ever read them in, like, doctor's offices or anything. Where, like, I told you longer, I take you home. Oh my god, you remember that line. Oh man. The actual line from, I think it's Dancin' Days by Led Zeppelin. Yeah, that's a good song. But I remember, cause like, there's a certain live version, I forget which one, but like, Robert Plant, he sings, I told your mommer I'd take you home. I learned about that because Vinesauce Vinny mentioned it on stream, and he would not stop, like, singing that for a bit, so, like, then I incorporated that when we were playing, like, SMT Nocturne. Your lunger's there, and I'm like, I told your lunger I'd take you home. Man, it's so funny too. Like in the line, like the loop zoop line, he goes mommer. Your mommer. That's so funny. Joe mommer. Oh, but yeah. Now that stupid I love you this big, it's stuck in my head now. It's so funny, like doing a country accent. I don't know. Country boy, I love you. Do you guys remember that line? I told your yummers I'd take you home. Yes, the Homelander edition. Yes. I'd listen to a Homelander album, no cap. It's so funny how, like, in The Boys, like, and even, like, VOD, like, or, like, if you look at, like, on YouTube, like, VOD's, like, YouTube channel, they'll actually, like, promote, like, you know, their heroes and stuff, like maybe The Deep sings, like, he has a music video, or I like the A-Train one. Oh my god. The A-Train one goes so well with Messages from the Stars by the Raw Band. Like the visuals just kind of fit that that vaporwave future funk aesthetic. It's so nice. I look like I'm in the room waiting for the dentist to check my teeth. You know what? Yeah, because of the white walls, I get it. And like I guess the chairs, like I don't know, it's a beanbag. Yeah, beanbag chairs are so nice. But yeah, no, I know, right? Like it's the white walls. It's always the white walls. Man, why do doctors' offices have to have the white walls? And even at work too, like the white walls just feel very like suffocating. Like it doesn't feel comforting at all. Like there's that very low percentage of dentist offices that might have like the light blue, like the baby blue walls. And that's nice to see. But I guess you see that more in like the kids' offices, like, or especially like if they have like the fish painted on them. Yeah. That definitely gives a more comforting atmosphere. And then the TV. I don't know why, but dentist offices, it's like the TV usually has turtle sex going on. I don't know what's up with that. The white walls are to make it look cleaner. Okay, yeah, that's true. It just feels very it just, I don't know. It just feels suffocating. I don't know. There's something very uncomfortable about it. Yeah, like if I have a house, I wouldn't want the walls to be white. Maybe some nice blue. Have we seen The Boys Kinda Dumb but definitely don't remember the music videos? Oh yeah, there's the music videos. Like sometimes they'll show them in the show, like to kind of like, you know, drive home that VOD is like this total fucking marketing company like for the heroes. But if you look on like the YouTube channel, there are music videos and like other like funny little promotions. Yeah, it's weird. Like I've been to the dentist's office and there have been at least a couple of times where they show turtle sex on the TV. And I swear to God, I've like seen like posts of like people like, you know, writing about how they've seen turtle sex on the house too. It's weird. Get the house with the gold walls. Exactly. I totally would. You know it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have my golden walls. They'd look nice. I think dinner is ready. But we're almost at 2-hour runtime. I'll sit it out. I can wait like 4 more minutes. Yeah. I do wonder what's cooking though. I haven't really been able to smell what's been going on, and I haven't been paying attention to what has been chopping up there. I'm just letting my cousin cook. Let him cook. But yeah, go eat? No, I'm gonna wait till we get to 2-hour runtime. That's me saying I'm not even that hungry. Germa has a turtle sex story apparently at the dentist. Maybe that's where I also heard it from. I think so. Yeah, I mean it sounds like a very Germa story, but yeah. Chat will be here for my next stream. I know, but we got like 3 minutes left. We got 3 minutes. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I can wait a bit. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll be up there. I'll get my beer too. Gonna have some Corona. Oh, I just noticed Kyler's been sending me messages. I will get to him in a bit too. But yeah. Okay, we're at 2 minutes. Alright, brother. You know what? Actually, I do need to put my charger away so we can let's walk upstairs very slowly. And my phone's been charging too. I've been using okay. I've been using this nice power bank. It's very cute. I got this at Anime Expo. But yeah. Oh, that smells nice.
Mediterranean.
Let me show you guys what's cooking.
Mediterranean.
Oh, that looks good, yeah. I will be eating that.
Got it?
Yeah. You're promoting my stream. Alright. Yeah, let me just I cannot wait to eat that. That looks so good. Yeah, it smells good too. Like as soon as I stepped upstairs, the whiff, chef's kiss. Oh yeah, we're in the room right now. But it's dark, so you can't see shit. Ah! kidding. Okay, but yeah. Oh, you know what? Here, I'll do my outro now that we're on the last minute. Let me turn on the light. I'll go in the bathroom, actually. The only light in that room is a lamp. So I will be here. You're afraid of the dark. It's okay. I got you. I got you, brother. We can look at the we can look at the mirror. Inhale the aroma, right? It's so good. No, actually, I'll have you. Freddy Fazbear might come out. He might. Don't worry. I got you. Just keep the pizza away. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning into the stream. As always, love chatting with you guys and hanging out. It's been fun, just vibing with you guys and showing you around the house and the outdoors. Yeah, I'll be there. Whoa! Oh, bye, Jack. Feel that mighty wind. Experimenter 2. Dang, you guys were lurking around. All right, but I gotta get going. They need me for dinner, I guess. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, take care, stay safe out there, and peace out. I'll catch y'all later. Bye. GG easy.